Welcome students to my next class. Today we shall going to discuss about the topic how to design a training program. We have already learned the topic training. Training is the act of improving the skills, knowledge, etc. of an employee for performing a particular task. Through training, one can attain necessary skills and abilities, talents, etc. for doing the job. For bringing better results from training, we have to effectively plan and design the training program. The following are the factors to be considered while designing a training program. First one, need and objectives of the training program. First we have to look upon the need and objectives of training program. The purpose of conducting the training program is to acquire some skills and knowledge or to give general ideas of a job, etc. First we have to look upon the need and objectives of the training program. The next factor is target group of employees. What kind of employees are benefited through training? This is also another factor for considering while designing the training program. The next one, training policy of the organization. Policies are the guidelines to be followed for training. That is training policy. The training policy of the organization should be taken into account while designing a training program. The next one, qualification of the trainers. The trainer should be qualified. He should be competent. He should possess some communicative skills, etc. Infrastructure needed for training. Infrastructures are the basic facilities to be required for training. Infrastructure contains the place of training, accommodation, travel, hospitality for trainees, etc. These are all infrastructural facilities needed for the training. The next one, time schedule or timetable for training should be properly designed, and leisure time should also be mentioned in the time schedule for the training. The next one, arrangement. Arrangement should be provided for job training facilities, factory visit, use of machinery, equipment, tools, etc. That are all arrangements are necessary for training. Then the last one is complete information about the trainees. It contains the detailed information regarding the trainees like name, age, gender, educational qualification, skills, etc. If the educational skills, qualities and all details of the trainees are required before giving the training to the employees in order to know their capabilities, their already previous knowledge, etc. It is necessary for designing a training program. So we can conclude there are some factors to be considered while designing a training program. They are need and objectives of the training program, target group of the employees, training policy of the organization, qualification of the trainers, infrastructure needed for the training, time schedule, arrangement, complete information about the trainees like name, age, gender, educational qualification, skills, experience, etc. The next topic is qualities of a good training program. A good training program must satisfy. There are some criteria. The first one, qualities of training program. The first one is training package. The training package means the training program must be well thought out. It should possess prescribed content, syllabus, time scheduling and proper sequence of operation. It should be well thoroughly planned. It should well designed. It should be well designed like its content, syllabus, time schedule, etc. These are all should be well thought out. Then the next one is responsibility for training. The responsibility for training at the head of HR department. The senior officer of the HR department should take the charge of training. That is responsibility for training. These are the most reasonable person for responsibility taking is the HR department. The HR department should conduct the training. The training is under the charge of senior officer of the HR department. The next one, resource person. Resource person means the trainer. Trainer is a person who gives training to the employees. He should be well competent. He should possess some communication skills. He should manage the employees, etc. The next one, conduct of training. The training should be conducted on a timely basis. Time schedules are required for training. Leisure times are also provided for training, etc. The next one, result oriented. The training should bring effectiveness. It should be result oriented. It should bring effective participation from the employees. Then the last one is feedback. Feedback is the process of testing whether the employee possesses any effectiveness from the training. So it is necessary to evaluate the effectiveness of every training program. These are the qualities of a training program. Thank you.